What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be showing you how to precision lob in FC24. So they have announced, or at least kind of added, something like this. So as you can see, we have got the kind of zone on, so you can turn it on and off depending on how good you are with it. And naturally, the harder you press it, the further it goes. So it's going to be a new thing that you can go for, mainly down the wing, across play. Naturally, kind of, if I show you the co-op angle, you might be able to see it a little bit better. But you can see that it adds an element of being able to pass, so you can literally put it exactly where you want it. And there's pass and lob. I'm going to show you pass today and show you how the best ways to use it. But the basic premise of it is to literally a lob through ball. So normally we are used to something like this, but that is kind of just a generic straight, it's going in the run of a player. With this, you are in complete zone of what you actually do and how you press it. So for instance, I don't have a man over here, but I can still do it. So if Grealish wants to run, he can run. So realistically, the best people to use this with is anybody with an incisive playstyle plus. So if we can take this ball back, please. Then basically the basic premise is the larger you do it, the more space that it could drop into. So if I'm just looking for a little cheeky one, it will have a less of a circle of where it actually could land. If I go for a kind of a bigger one, you can see it could land in the middle or it could land really far out wide. So if I'm looking at Grealish now, there's a big zone that it can land into there. Half the time it is going to be into the center, but naturally you don't want to always kind of utilize it like that. So how do you do it? So in this way, you've got to have it on. In the settings, it will just be under basically Precision Lob Visuals. And the way to do it is holding RB or R1, which is on the PlayStation, and just simply holding X for the longer time, for the bigger one, and also tapping X if you just wanted a little standard one. That is all you've got to do for it. As simple as it is. Holding it just lets it go a little bit further, and naturally as you kind of progress, being able to use it more and more, you should be able to get balls like this and dink it behind the defense and be able to make that run in. So if I'm looking at Grealish here, I want him to run into that space. If I want to go backwards again, you almost have it as like a 1-2 just with basic lob passing. And that's all you've got to do for your precision lob.